together, and then all that nastiness is going to end up flowing into Lake Erie. And I'm sitting here watching it just overtake the whole river, growing. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but you know, it's right there from the other side of the wall. This wall here, right here, is the Augley's River, and then the wall, and then right on the other side of the wall is all that discoloring green stuff, whatever, coming out of the Maumee. Just share that with you. How's it going, everyone? I don't know what I want to talk about right now. My PO, I'm a little bit nervous on that. It's coming up. I think it's the 26th. I have this other case I can't talk about at the moment, that I had confirmation before they yanked me out of my home that was going into investigation, and I'm like, but I hear nothing about it. You know, nobody contacts me, nobody talks to me, and that's not so much about some of this. That's a little unknown thing at the moment. But anyways, but it's all connected, and it's like, on any of it, no person, don't tell me anything's being investigated, because no person is contacting me. No person is contacting me to investigate nothing, you know, and get my side of anything. But I mean, we'll see how anything goes. My appeals, I'm real nervous about that. I'm trying, even the first time around, I'm trying to hold these judges in the respect they deserve. Okay, these are people of the law that, you know, they live their lives as judges. We all do whatever we dream to do, right? And so I'm hoping they're going by what the law says, and the fact of the matter is, I should be allowed to, it should be seen in my favor. So, you know, I'm asking for continued prayers on that. I really, like, when I ask for prayers, I appreciate them coming, and I want people to just pray to me. God knows what I pray for. I'm not going to go all public about, I'm not trying to do anything at all to ever put God on the spot, you know, anything like that. I'm not going to claim this and that's going to, I might claim this and that might happen for me or whatever, but I'm not going to claim it on God and put God to any test, anything like that. So I keep, what I pray for is between him and I. What you pray for is between you and him. But I ask for continued prayers on that. I will say that I am praying for help on my, that these judges do an honest job on my appeal. And, so otherwise, that's where that's at. That's coming up, and this, you know, prosecutor, he's just rotten in the way he tries to. First of all, a mere change of heart. Would anyone in their right mind taken things like this into this drastic measures because of a mere change of heart? And I've laid documents far more than anybody's proven against me. I've laid documents to prove they're in the wrong. And but he says it's a mere change of heart, you know. This is the kind of people we're dealing with, some real dishonorable people, you know, and that's what gets me. And this is what's wrong, and this real problem in this whole world is the dishonor among people and the unwillingness to, you know, people. I'm not trying to, I claim some Christian stuff, and I'm not trying to claim ever to be holier than thou, and I'm not, I am calling out a lot of Christian ways, and is that supposed to be my calling, my actual calling? I don't know, but there's a lot of fakeness big time going on in the Christianity, a lot of people being misled by their Christian leaders, by their churches, and I won't condemn you personally for your choices, but your church has no business with certain things, and they need to be preaching what's going on. This world is just way out of control, and the way people are acting, and the things we are doing, and society wants to act like they're not sins, and they are. And I find, if I'm not trying to turn anyone off who may be viewing in on my stuff, you don't have to be a Christian or nothing like that. And I'm not gonna condemn anyone for one thing, but I'll stick to my beliefs. And one of my things is in the Christian community, it should be a lot of shame. The whole world should be ashamed of itself, really, right now. But especially in the Christian community, so much we want to talk about fake and dishonor, and so many churches allowing people to think that things are okay and they're not. And one thing I'm trying to say is, how hard is it? How hard is it to be? Why is it so hard to be a good person? Why is it so hard to accept God and obey 10 Commandments? And then in the Christian community, they act like, well, I accepted Jesus, now everything's okay, and who cares about the commandments? Who cares about this and that because I accepted Jesus? Well, if you truly accepted Jesus, and he was truly for what it really is, and then he would change your life. And when you do something wrong, he'll nag at you until you quit doing something wrong, no matter what it is, whatever your sin and vice may be, okay? And a lot of things, so where I was, I don't know. Anyways, I mean, that's just for real, what do we expect, and that's just, the thing is, if we followed them simple things, life would be better for everybody, for ourselves and everyone around us, right? That's just the truth, just those simple rules. And we simple rules, and we got such a hard time. We want to fight those simple rules so hard that we will cater to all kinds of other rules. So many rules that really hinder our lives and really impose on us, when the other rules are just a matter of really, it comes down to one rule, love the Lord thy God with all your heart. Because when you do that, then them other rules make sense, because then you're going to treat others the way you want to be treated. And so, everything else falls into place, and then we're just naturally good people. But we don't want to be anymore, and the world is becoming a very dark place, and we're being brainwashed. Like, I'll show this clip from in my, hopefully it don't cause me problems, whatever this was, it Pinocchio. I'll show this clip that I just found here.
He talks about bringing the boys to Pleasure Island, then he starts whispering what happens to the boys. Watch.
How would you blokes like to make some real money? Well, and who do we have to, No, nothing like that. You see, I'm collecting stupid little boys. Stupid little boys? And you see, and I takes them to Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island? But the law, suppose they... No, there's no risk. They never come back as boys.
Jesus.
But and what's that kind of stuff doing? It's it's way more than that. All our shows, even our adult shows, they're brainwashing everyone through these TV shows and these movies, and we're being brainwashed to accepting everything. And this is a sick world we're living in, and the judgment's coming. It just is, and we all know it. Something deep down inside you tells you. But there's no more time. We all keep acting like there's time. There's no more time. Your day could be today. Your day could be tomorrow. And the fake Christians that are accepting these things, and we want to act like we're all concerned, but we're not doing nothing about it. And the Christians are afraid to take any kind of actions. And it's just, we really need to get a grip on this stuff. And then you take, like, situations that happen to me with these people. They're not living in honor, right? And anyway, so, and what is it? A lot of them, so my buddy got a hold of me because of my situation going on. Are you going to find a closer church for right now? And because either church I respect, and I'll talk more about them later, but either one of those is pretty good distance away from me, and those are about the only two around here I've looked. And I'm gonna tell you, I walk in where one of these servants are, that when these people, the way they act, these public servants or whatever, and they're a member of that church, well, then your church ain't teaching something right because of the way they're acting. Okay, they're all living in dishonor, and a lot of them go to the same church around here. And my family used to be, but I won't, they act like they're all, they act out in public like they're all this and great, and we honor these people and give them all these great honor, and they're pigs, these people that are running things around here and that are getting all this honor, and they act like they're such great Christians because they give a little bit of their fortune to help something, and meanwhile they're ruining lives and looking the other way when their pals are ruining lives. Okay, this is not right, and the way we are all living is not right. That's just the truth. But we cannot put up with our public servants getting away with stuff. You might put up with your neighbor getting away with something, not the people on your payroll. Anyways, I don't know. That's just a rant for today. Talk to you later.